Paraguay have got a goal back in Austin, Texas. It's now Costa Rica 2, Paraguay 1. Sosa, 55 minutes. Eases any goal difference criteria coming into play, I guess. At the start of match day 3, Costa Rica on -3, Brazil's +3. It'd have to be a significant swing. Mujica crosses. Just cannot get going here, Brazil. Rodriguez, amazing disguise on that, but let's see what happens next. Here's Rios. Munoz now. Rios again. As the half went along, first half, Colombia exerted more time in possession and more pressure, and the stats bore that out at half-time, and it feels, at least, the same's happening here now. They might be shading it in terms of the supporters as well, from the sound of it. Vargas. They've never beaten Brazil back-to-back. Luis Diaz edged out of the box. Kept the ball, more importantly. Did well. Rodriguez. Cordoba! Cool as you like, Allison. Marquinhos out jump for once. Eder Militao. Again, Brazil try to pass their way forward, but so far and no further. It's not working. Colombia laying all their traps. Munoz to Rios. It's another foul and another moment of frustration for Bruno Gomares. Really is time for Brazil to try something new, I think. They see that they must win this game, not just in order to win the group and avoid Uruguay next, but just to re-establish a little bit of their aura when some of the other big nations have played so well so far in this tournament. But the evidence is that they're just not quite at the same level. They played really, really well for 20-25 minutes in the first half. Davinson Sanchez. A off the chest of Marquinhos. Here's Wendell. Guimaraes beats a couple. Mopped up comfortably by Vargas. Offside against Cordoba. At least one change coming from Dorival Junior. Savinho is waiting, and looks like Edison as well. That's a yellow. A foul on Colombia's skipper. Take more than that to slow him down, I think, or to negate his influence, and that has been coming from Bruno Guimaraes. There's not a lot in the particular challenge, but he's had a little bit of a running argument with the referee. So, it's Rodrigo and now definitely João Gomes who go off. And Savinho, who scored against Paraguay. And some may argue a belated appearance in the tournament, a belated appearance for Brazil in a competitive game for Edison, one of the stars of Atalanta's great season in Serie A. Does feel as though there's a little bit more at stake, a little bit more in play, if you like, for Edison coming into this game. If he could slot in and turn the tide in midfield and show that he can be the organiser, be the boss, he might play his way more permanently into the selection. Let's see what he can do. But it's a very big game to be asked to come on and make a big impact in, with very little game time in the famous shirt, that is. Here's Wendell. Couldn't keep it. Munoz could. Rodriguez. Colombia still with a man down. Rios, palmed off by Wendell. Rafael Borre is going to come on for Colombia. Uribe. Uribe was excellent when he came on in the second game, and it may be for Rios actually. Slow to get going, but Rios has had his influence in the second half. Uribe, one of the links with the old order, if you like. Rios and Cordoba make way. Rafael Borre is mobile. He may not have the physical power of Cordoba. Borre started the first game. Munoz. Back by Mojica to Cuesta. Quietly going about his business. Under a lot of pressure in the early part of this game, he and Sanchez, but no sign of panic. Mind you, we might say the same about that boy. Brilliant from Marquinhos. And Rafinha, not the influence on matters in this second half that he was on the first half. Munoz is now winning that duel. But he's kept Rafinha out there. Mind you, he did nearly score another wonder goal from a free kick, in fairness. Militao to Wendell. Not being able to get up and down the flank, Wendell. Look how frustrated he is here. Haven't got anything going on the left side in this second half, Brazil. They were so good in the wide areas in the first period. Danilo to Eder Militao. Brazil are looking for somebody to get them going. Savinho. Foul on Ederson. Colombia neat and tidy. Vinicius Junior. Not the influence that Brazil fans would have hoped for tonight. Still time. Here's Savinho. Ederson. Savinho again. Andres Pereira crossed it. They're going to get a corner out of it, Brazil. Man for man from Colombia. They wait before they make their next change. Andres Pereira. That's a better punch from Vargas. Savinho got to it, shrugged off it. The 20-year-old who wears 20, outmanned by the boss for Colombia there. So now their next change, and that is to be it from the look of it for James Rodriguez. So important to them. He's been magnificent, nothing less than magnificent through the group phase, but more will be needed, of course, come the weekend. Arguably three of his greatest ever games in a Colombia team. And they're going to need to keep him fresh. Jorge Carrascal is given the run out by Nestor Lorenzo. Hardly any goal threat from Brazil's second half. What a contrast with how they started. Edison. Arias shutting down Danilo. Side to side it goes rather than forward. Colombia still in control of the group. Costa Rica are winning against Paraguay, but by 2-1 last we heard. It's academic anyway, as long as Brazil get a point. Munoz. Boré. Possession stats clearly going in Colombia's favour. Moreover, they have control of the game as well as control of the group. Over the top for Boré, it sits up. Oh, what a tame effort on the end of all that by Carrascal. It was almost too good to be true. It came perfectly for him, and Alisson was able to drop on it all too comfortably. He could have taken another touch, perhaps. He may never get a better opportunity to score against Brazil, but here they come again with Luis Diaz. Boré might! He's missed it! Rafael Boré has missed it. Nobody can believe it. Luis Diaz comes to life. What a ball that is. Boré had the whole goal to go for. He's got a lot of qualities. Pace and mobility among them. He has never been a top-line goal scorer, and we've just seen the clearest evidence we will ever get. Could have been the goal of his career against Brazil in the Copa America. Brazil are under the pressure now. No free kick, however. Sanchez slides in. He's been immense again. Davinson Sanchez. No way for Vinicius Junior to get Brazil going in this second half. What can Savinho do? He runs off the ball. He's run off it by Diaz. Mojica. Who can come up with something special for Brazil? Vinicius Junior standing down the middle at this moment. He's been a virtual spectator in the second half. This is enough for Colombia. Even if they don't win, they prove a point again in taking a point. Douglas Luiz comes on for Bruno Guimarães. Douglas Luiz, who's had a transfer go through. Wendell also coming off. Douglas Luiz now of Juventus, of course. And here's young Endrick. the prodigy, the 17-year-old. Another late run out for him. Danilo. Douglas Luiz is shut down by Carrascal. Edison. Rafinha. Luis Sinisterra has been told to get ready by Nestor Lorenzo. Marquinhos. What can Brazil do to get at this back line? Rafinha is shut down. Munoz did the job quite easily. He's looked like a cat on a hot tin roof throughout this, Dorival Junior. Agitated and frustrated. And the longer this has gone, the more it seems like there might be about 250 million back in Brazil, also rather agitated and frustrated. Luis Diaz makes way for Sinisterra. Unconditional love for him, even if that wasn't his best performance. In another way, of course, he embodies this new Colombia team, the togetherness, the support he received during that awful period for his family, the kidnapping,